everybody.
All right, welcome back to Martin versus Martin. Every time I see John Washburn pop in, I have to say thank you very much again for having a really good taste in what kind of people need this kind of sign. If you don't agree with this, you can put your own program together on Tuesdays and fight me for it, but I think he's hit the nail on the head. This is Martin versus Martin. We have so much good music. We have so many good things to talk about. We have a picture from long time ago, and we have not one, not three, but two birthdays. Episode 196, if I'm counting right, starts right now.
Good luck. We're all counting on you.
Don't laugh. Let me go back to the top of that. Maybe he'll say the whole thing. Maybe.
I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
We'll edit that in post, Marshall.
All right, how you doing, Leslie? How you doing, Maury?
Very good, thank you. How you doing? I have a question for a question. Phil said that's new. Something about a crown, and I want to ask, that is new, that crown thing. Please explain. You please explain, Phil. What are you seeing? What are you doing during the show? Who sees a crown besides Phil? Raise your hand. And all of you guys that are, thank you very much for watching. But what does the crown mean? Do you know what he's talking about?
I don't. I don't see a crown.
Okay.
He may be referring to a hat that I've not worn on the show before, but that's as close as I can come. Yep.
All right, well.
Anyway, hello to everybody in the chat. Good to see everybody tuning in tonight. It's wonderful to have you here.
We have some people are already asking for some weather-related music, so I will definitely be playing a Jayhawks tune. And I'm not totally sure if you mean it's been too rainy or we need the rain, because we had a spell where it rained constantly. Then we had 101 degrees 5 or 6 days in a row. We did get some thunderstorms today. We actually had a post or a pre-show conversation warning each other, hey, my town's going to get a lot of bad weather. I hope we can stay connected. So neither one of us are underwater yet, but it's only 6:06. Anything can happen, including a mistake-free show. So this might not only just be top to bottom, it just might be great. It's purple with a number of XP. Explain that. What is the number of XP? Now you lost me twice, Phil.
Oh, Well, I don't know. Is this hat purple? Again, I don't know. That's the closest I can come to.
I'll show you this again in case, but I do have to say thank you to my co-host, this guy over here. It's not unusual for him to help me out with all kinds of pre-production, post-production, but he brought something to my attention that since our show lands on July 1st, and we're not going to see this person until, again, maybe July 8th, we should put a birthday slide together. And while I was looking for this slide, I found a slide with 2 people in it, and that was even better because now that I remember, they're both having a birthday this week. It is J-Mac on the 3rd, Carolyn on the 4th. Would you please help us sing happy birthday to our good pals, J-Mac and Auntie Carolyn, please? Happy birthday, guys. And I don't want to say too many things that don't belong on air, but I know somebody that J-Mac used to go with also had a birthday on the 4th of July, and Carolyn said, quote, "You have a type." So that was kind of cute. Yeah. Now,
it's great. It's great that they're both having birthdays so close together. You can just get them one present.
I can. I will. It will be something. It will have a cap on the top. Put it that way. And I don't want to try to make this show go into 6:10 before you hear any music, but we do have one more thing to bring your attention to. Maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, Marshall said that somebody made a comment in the chat about hair. Could you please introduce this next slide, and then as soon as it's over, go right into your first song.
Well, we thought we would put together a slide that shows Maury and me in a former state of existence, and you know, so why don't you show them the slide, Maury? See if you can figure out which one is which.
Look how blurry I was.
Yeah. You look blurry. That's what my vision was like at the time. Somebody told me that's my Cat Stevens picture. Anyway, there we go.
That is.
All right, let's do some music. Here's a John Prine song that I learned this week. I just found out yesterday that Linda goes to Mars. Every time I sit and look at pictures of used cars, she'll turn on her radio and sit down in her chair and look at me across the room as if I wasn't there. Well, oh my stars, my Linda's gone to Mars. Well, I wish she wouldn't leave me here alone. And oh my stars, my Linda's gone to Mars. Well, I wonder if she'd bring me something home. Something somewhere somehow took my Linda by the hand and secretly decoded our sacred wedding band. For when the moon shines down upon our happy, humble home, her inner space gets tortured by some outer space unknown. And oh my stars, my Linda's gone to Mars. Well, I wish she wouldn't leave me here alone. And oh my stars, my Linda's gone to Mars. Well, I wonder if she'd bring me something home. Now I ain't seen no saucers except the ones upon the shelf. And if I ever seen one, I'd keep it to myself. For if there's life out there somewhere beyond this life on earth, then Linda must have gone out and got her money's worth. And oh my stars, my Linda's gone to Mars. Well, I wish she wouldn't leave me here alone. And oh my stars, my Linda's gone to Mars. Well, I wonder if she'd bring me something home. And I wonder if she'd bring me something home.
Who cares about Linda? What about David? We buried the lead. David's birthday's today, too. Happy birthday, David. I can't believe we forgot. I'm worried about July 3rd, July 4th. July 1st is the red letter date that we want to talk about today. Thank you very much, David, for being here on your birthday. And I did finally read enough of the chat that something about the top fans of the channel is what Phil was seeing. So no joke at all. We'd like to try to be funny the whole time, but no joke. Thank you so much, everybody, for staying tuned to this channel as long as you have, especially Phil. Thank you. That's super cool. Really appreciate you doing all that. I'm going to do I got a request for a Jackson Browne song. I'm going to do one of them later and a different one now. And if anyone else is having a birthday around this week, throw it into the chat. People, look around. The signs are everywhere. You've left it for somebody other than you to be the one to care. You're lost inside your houses. There's no time to find you now. Well, your walls are raging and your towers are turning. I'm gonna leave you here, try and get down to the sea somehow. The road is filled with homeless souls, every woman, child, and man, who have no idea where they will go, but they'll help you if they can. Now everyone must have some thought that's gonna pull them through somehow. Well, your fires are raging hotter and hotter, but the sisters of the sun are gonna rock me on the water now. Rock me on the water, sister, will you soothe my fevered brow? Rock me on the water, get down to the sea somehow. One of my sisters is here right now. Oh, people, look among you. It's there your hope must lie. There's a seabird above you, gliding in one place, like Jesus in the sky. We all must do the best we can, and then hang out that gospel cloud. When my life is over, gonna stand before the Father, but the sisters of the sun are gonna rock me on the water now. Rock me on the water, sister, will you soothe my fevered brow? Hey, rock me on the water. Maybe I'll remember how. Rock me on the water, the wind is with me now. Hey, rock me on the water, get down to the sea somehow. Happy birthday, Carolyn. Boy, would that be a fun party. David Belcher and J-Mac and Carolyn. Oh, sign me up.
You know, Maury, one of the things that makes it so comfortable to play with you is that all I play is old songs, but you're right there along with me playing Jackson Browne songs from what, 1972? So,
Yes, sir.
that's very nice.
I got you.
It
I
makes
feel
me-
you, baby.
Yep. Yeah, it makes me feel a lot better. Well, last week, our buddy Carlos. Oh, before I forget, I'll get back to you in a minute, Carlos. It's great to see lots of familiar faces in the chat, but one is unfamiliar to me at least. B.H. Kyle, welcome aboard, and let us know where you are watching us from. And now I'm going to play a song that Carlos requested. He didn't request it specifically, but last week he asked for a deep cut off of a band album, so always happy to oblige when it's the band. Holy told me I'm a fool, so I walked on down the road a mile, went to the house that brings a smile, sat upon my grandpa's knee. What do you think he said to me? When you awake, you will remember everything. You will be hanging on a string from your. When you believe, you will relieve the only soul that you were born with to grow old and never know. Holy showed me fork in the road. You can take to the left or go straight to the right. Use your days and save your nights. Be careful where you step and watch what you eat. Sleep with the light and you got it beat. When you awake, you will remember everything. You will be hanging on a string from your. When you believe, you will believe the only soul that you were born with to grow old and never know. Only warn me, it's a mean old world. The street don't greet you, yes it's true. But what am I supposed to do? Careful where you step and watch what you eat. Sleep with the light and you got it beat. When you awake, you will remember everything. You will be hanging on a string from your. When you believe, you will relieve the only soul that you were born with to grow old and never know. Wash my hands in my water. I got a date with the captain's daughter. You can go and tell your brother we sure gonna love one another. Oh. I may be right, you may be wrong. I ain't gonna worry all day long. Oh. Snow's gonna come and the frost's gonna bite. My old car froze up last night. Ain't no reason to hang my head. I could wake up in the morning dead. And if I thought it would do any good, I'd stand on the rock where Moses stood.
Love it. And I know I did you a solid by playing something from 1972 a minute ago. This is a lot newer. Pretty little hairdo, it don't do what it used to. You can't disguise the living, all the miles that you've been through. Like a train wreck
wearing too much makeup, burden that you carry more than one soul could ever bear. Don't look so sad, Marina, there's another part to play. Don't look so sad, Marina, save it for a rainy day. Save it for a rainy day. Save it for a rainy day. You never make your mind up, like driving with your eyes shut. Rough around the edges, won't someone come and take you? I'm waiting for a breakthrough. What will you set your mind to? You stood outside the Chinese restaurant in the rain. Don't look so sad, Marina, there's another part to play. Don't look so sad, Marina, save it for a rainy day. Save it for a rainy day. Save it for a rainy day. Don't look so sad, Marina, there's another part to play. Don't look so sad, Marina, save it for a rainy day. 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 Save it for a rainy day.
All right, Marshall, you're next.
Very, very nice. Okay, well, now that we know that it's Aiden, we can make a special effort to keep this G-rated.
Well, no, it's Aiden's account, but it's Sam.
Okay. Oh, then the hell
Even
with it.
dumber.
The hell with it. And Phil, I'm with you. Anything after 1985 is kind of new material, although this one is. This one is from 2019. And so I'm going to deviate from my normal routine and play something that's quite new. When will I get there? Where have I been? Seems like I've been here before, but I don't know when. Many years have come and gone, still more ahead. Will I know it when I see it? Does it matter what anyone said? And I must be making time for myself. And it seems I've been doing time for somebody else. How long do we have here? No way to know. No one can tell us which way to go. So many choices, so hard to know what to choose. You can't choose wisely if you're always afraid to lose. And I must be making time for myself. And it seems I've been doing time for somebody else. Finding time where I left it, leaving time far behind. Buying time, stealing time, taking time, passing time. live with my memories. I never forget. I seem to remember things that ain't happened yet. I'm lacking conviction. I'm missing drive. It's my predilection. But I'm happy to still be alive, and I must be making time for myself. And it seems I've been doing time for somebody else, finding time where I left it, leaving time far behind, buying time, stealing time, taking time, making time, losing time, finding time, fighting time, filling time, cheating time, doing time, buying time, taking time, making time, passing time, passing time.
That's not an old song because it's an original. Very nice, Marshall. I knew that was
Thank
coming.
you.
I'm going to do a song. I'm going to answer a text. Got a really cool text from a very, very old dear friend of mine the other day. I was sitting outside with Lori, and he was sitting outside where he was, saying, "The SEC is far behind. I'm down within the swamp with the gators and flamingos. I'm a junk bond king. Nope. Actually, I'm a short rib smoking, beer drinking music fan listening to Semol Bingo." It's for Nick. I'm a junk bond king, and I'm on the run. Me and a friend of mine, we were headed for the sunshine. I got my hands on a wheel, I got gas in the tank, I got a suitcase full of money from a Luxembourg bank. We didn't stop till we got to Big Cypress, wandered into the Legion Hall. The sign outside said Semol Bingo. I fell in love with a ping pong ball, and the SEC is far behind, down in the swamps with the gators and flamingos, a long way from Liechtenstein. I'm a junk bond king playing Semol Bingo. On the Wall Street wilds that don't help me even slightly, 'cause I never have the numbers, and I'm losing nightly. I cashed in the last of my triple B bonds, bought a double wide on a Tamiami trail, parked it just outside the reservation, 15 minutes from the Collier County Jail, and the SEC is far behind. I'm down in the swamps with the gators and flamingos, a long way from Liechtenstein. I'm a junk bond king playing Semol Bingo. I'm a junk bond king playing Semol Bingo. Marshall, what do you think we should do here?
I think we should do what we said we were going to do.
Who could argue with
You
that?
cross me up. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to say if you cross me, I would never cross Marshall Fleischer, on TV or not. So,
Well,
as many of you guys know, and I know Marshall knows this, I work at a concert venue that has some, well, frankly, has a lot of great stuff. But it was even greater than usual this past weekend. There was a 1964 Beatles tribute. Maybe that will begin to give you a hint of what kind of song we're going to play for you next. They didn't do this song, but I got to tell you, the songs they did were very impressive, Marshall. You would have liked it.
I would have, and I've seen them a couple of times, but in a past incarnation. And
Well,
since you're
see
going to
if-
use the D-45, I have to bring this heavy artillery out.
Why don't you tell our nice friends what that is before we start?
All right, well, this is my second week of using a borrowed HD7 Roger McGuinn. A friend of mine owns this guitar. It's a lovely guitar. It's a dreadnought with an extra string, a seventh string, which is an octave G string, like this. So that sounds like a 12 string. The rest of the guitar sounds like a 6 string, but it makes a nice sound. That's what
Very
we
nice.
got.
Well, I only have 6 strings, so it's not quite fair, but let's begin. Two of us riding nowhere, spending someone's hard-earned pay. You and me Sunday driving, not arriving on our way back home. We're on our way home. We're on our way home. We're going home.
Two of us sending postcards, writing letters on my wall. You and me burning matches, lifting latches on our way back home. We're on our way home. We're on our way home. We're going home. You and I have memories longer than the road that stretches out ahead. Two of us wearing raincoats, standing solo in the sun.
You and me chasing paper, getting nowhere on our way back home. We're on our way home. We're on our way home. We're going home. You and I have memories longer than the road that stretches out ahead. Two of us wearing raincoats, standing solo in the sun. You and me chasing paper, getting nowhere on
Our way back home. We're on our way home. We're on our way home. We're going home.
Now, I will say one thing that I probably should wait until the show's over and we're alone, but I thought you set it up so I would start it, so you could finish it, so you could whistle.
You don't want to hear me whistle.
You wouldn't like me when
Yeah.
I'm angry.
Sorry. Sorry, my whistling is lame. And I considered it, but I think wisely chose not to.
Nice. That's professional.
Anyway, let's see. I was at an outdoor concert or a backyard concert a couple of weeks ago, and I heard a John Hartford song that I had forgotten about and really love, and I'm going to do it tonight. And one of the reasons I'm going to do it is that it evokes memories of my work life, or at least the first half of my work life before I escaped it. If you listen to the words, you'll get the idea. Someday, my baby, I am a man, and others have taught me the best that they can. They'll sell me a suit and cut off my hair and send me to work in tall buildings. So it's goodbye to the sunshine, goodbye to the dew, and goodbye to the flowers, and goodbye to you. I'm off to the subway, I must not be late. I'm going to work in tall buildings. When I'm retired, my life is my own. I've made all my payments, it's time to go home. And wonder what happened betwixt and between when I went to work in tall buildings. So it's goodbye to the sunshine, goodbye to the dew, goodbye to the flowers, and goodbye to you. I'm off to the subway, I must not be late. I'm going to work in tall buildings. So it's goodbye to the sunshine, goodbye to the dew, and goodbye to the flowers, and goodbye to you. I'm off to the subway, I must not be late. I'm going to work in tall buildings.
I like it. Was that Jackyard concert you were talking about?
It was indeed, yes, and I saw Raven and Red, and they performed that song beautifully.
Ooh, oh, they were the ones who did that. They're a great duo.
They're
We
great,
that
indeed.
it's a great segue to talk about the upcoming MartinFest when you're on camera again. Can't wait. Yes, that was Marshall playing a dread, and he'll be playing flat picks before you know it. Well, they blew up the Chicken Man in Philly last night. They blew up his house too. Down in the boardwalk, they're ready for a fight. Gonna see what them racket boys can do. Now there's trouble busting in from out of state, and the DA can't get no relief. Gonna be a rumble on the promenade, and
And the gambler Michigan hanging on by the skin of his teeth. Everything dies, baby, that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty. Meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Got me a job, I put my money away, but I got the kind of debts no honest man can pay. So I drew what I had from the Central Trust. I bought us 2 tickets on that Coast City bus. Everything dies, baby, that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty. Meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Now our luck may have died and our love may be cold, but with you forever I'll stay. We're going out where the sand turns to gold. Put your stockings on, 'cause it might get cold. Oh, everything dies, baby, that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty. Meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Looking for a job, but it's hard to find. There's winners and there's losers, and I'm south of that line. Well, I'm tired of getting caught on the losing end. Talked to a man last night, gonna do a little favor for him. Everything dies, baby, that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty. Meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Oh, meet me tonight in Atlantic City. I spent a lot of time in Atlantic City as a child. My uncle owned a burlesque theater right on the boardwalk. It was where I got my first glimpse of, oh, well, never mind. And yes, Lee, you did see me playing a dread. It goes back to its owner later this week, so that'll be it. Although I am of a mind to reclaim my 1972 D-45. I gave it to my son quite a few years ago. He's not using it. And I might borrow it back from him. It's just that we're in different cities and it's hard to do that, so we'll see. And flat picks? No, never mind. No flat picks. I mean, I figure if I haven't really learned how to use one properly in my first 73 years, it's unlikely to happen. The last song I played was In Tall Buildings, and you got the message on that one. I thought I'd play this next one because it starts out with a verse about being in a tall building. Well, I'm 47 stories high in this office building. Looking out the window, it sure is a long way down. But the elevator bugs me and the stairway's always filled with young execs on their way to the top. So if I make it to the pavement in one piece, I'm gonna leave this town. And it's not that I mind watching reruns with my TV dinners. And it's not that I mind drinking coffee from a paper cup. It's just that living in this city is like soaking in my neighbor's hot tub. I'm up to my ears, but I don't quite know in what. And while vibrato is telling me I gotta make a change. This old song ain't no cantata, I can't sing it in vibrato, but I'm going to Colorado just the same. Well, I've made a list of all the things I'm gonna leave behind me, and I made a list of what I'm sure is lying just ahead. And then I went and ripped up both those empty sheets of paper, and I put them in a pile with all the other stuff that I ain't read. And while I eat this avocado, my medulla oblongata is telling me I gotta make a change. This old song ain't no cantata, and I can't sing it in vibrato, but I'm gone to Colorado just the same. Yeah, I'm gone to Colorado just the same.
Nobody likes to show off. Does anybody cover a Glenn Campbell tune, says Peter Marshall? I'm going to read between the lines, and I think he means you.
Alas, no.
In my mind, I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? And ain't it just like a friend of mine hit me from behind? And I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Karen, she's a silver sun. You best walk away and watch it shining. Watch her, watch the morning come. Silver tear appearing now. I'm dying, and I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. There ain't no doubt in no one's mind that love's the finest thing around. Whisper something soft and kind. Hey babe, the sky's on fire. I'm dying, and I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine hit me from behind? And I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Dark inside, and late last night, I think I might have heard the highway calling. Geese in flight and dogs that bite. Signs that might be omens say I'm going, and I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. With a holy host of others standing around me, still I'm on the dark side of the moon. And it seems like it goes on like this forever. You must forgive me if I'm up and gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just see the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine hit me from behind? And I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. already gone. So long, so long. Say nice things about me. I'm gone, solid gone. Yes, I'm already gone. All right, Marshall, I have a lesson in there for you. If you can drink scotch, you can wait till the last part of the evening and do a song you're not ready for. You can skip the lyrics, and you can read the chat, but don't do all four things.
Huh?
Don't do too much at once.
There must be something I'm missing here. But I did see Peter Marshall's request for Glenn Campbell's song and Phil's not clarification, but saying how about a Jimmy Webb song, because so many of Glenn Campbell's songs were written by Jimmy Webb. I don't know any of them at all, but I've got my homework assignment for next week, so we'll see what happens. And yeah, and a word about MartinFest, which Maury mentioned a couple minutes ago. A bunch of people in this crowd tonight are going to be attending MartinFest, I believe. We have Rosalind and Paul, and Bob Dievendorf is going to be attending this year. I think he's going to be a newbie, a green dot we call them. Lee and Rosanna will be there, and maybe more. Let us know. But it's going to be lots of fun. It's on July 25th, 6th, and 7th in Nazareth and Easton, which is a city just down the road, and that's where our hotel will be. And basically, the gist of MartinFest is we hang out and have fun at the Nazareth Borough Park during the day, play music, do workshops, things of that nature. And at night, we hang out at the hotel and play music and have a good time and enjoy each other's company. And it's a lot of fun. Maury and I have been doing it for many, many years, Maury even longer than I have. So Maury's put the website up. See, I saw that in the chat. You can register for it, and you'll be glad you did. Anyway, enough chit-chat. Since we played some Beatles before and talked about Beatles, why not do some more? By the way, for the guitar enthusiasts, this one is a 1979 M38, tuned down a half a step. When I wake up early in the morning, lift my head, I'm still yawning when I'm in the middle of a dream. I stay in bed, float upstream. Please don't wake me, no, don't shake me, leave me where I am. I'm only sleeping. Everybody seems to think I'm lazy. I don't mind. I think they're crazy, running everywhere at such a speed, until they find there's no need. Please don't spoil my day, I'm miles away, and after all, I'm only sleeping. Keeping an eye on the world going by my window, taking my time, lying there staring at the ceiling, waiting for a sleepy feeling. Please don't spoil my day, I'm miles away, and after all, I'm only sleeping. Keeping an eye on the world going by my window, taking my time. When I wake up early in the morning, lift my head, I'm still yawning when I'm in the middle of a dream. I stay in bed, I float upstream. Please don't wait.
my favorite songs, Beatles or not. Guys, this has been so much fun. It always, always is. I just can't even imagine not doing this every Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching us. Once again, happy birthday, David. Happy birthday, J-Mac. Happy birthday, Carolyn. And happy birthday, UMGF, because that's coming up right around the corner. I have one more song. It's by Tom Petty. And I want to thank you guys for sticking around. Marshall's going to send us home with a banger. He tells me a lot at the beginning of the show, but he did not tell me what the finale is. So I'm going to be just as pleasantly surprised as you. Unless he wants to tell me in a secret text during this song, I won't know either. So thank you for watching. Party at David's.
You better watch what you say. You better watch what you do to me. Don't get carried away. Girl, if you can do better than me, then go. Yeah, go. But remember, good love is hard to find. Good love is hard to find. You got lucky, babe. You got lucky, babe. When I found you. You put a hand on my cheek, and then you turn your eyes away. If you don't feel complete, if I don't take you all of the way, then go. Yeah, go. But remember, good love is hard to find. Good love is hard to find. You got lucky, babe. You got lucky, babe. When I found you. Yeah, go. Just go. But remember, good love is hard to find. Good love is hard to find. You got lucky, babe. You got lucky, babe. But I found you.
Tom knows what's up. See you there, Tom. Tom ain't no rookie.
Yeah, Tom, I accidentally forgot you, but yeah, Tom will be there, and is a veteran, and yep, it's bangers and mash. It's a pub dish. Bangers are just sausages, and mash is mashed potatoes. In the right hands, it can be very good. Anyway, time for the 12 string to make a brief appearance tonight. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. The studio here is heating up. Let's see, it's gotten up to 78. It was about 70 when things started, but I've made it. And after this is over, I'm going to go downstairs where there's some real air conditioning. So, again, thanks, folks. Lovely comments in the chat. Really appreciate it. We're going to see you here next week on July 8th, and we'll look forward to it. Well, baby used to stay out all night long, making me cry. She done me wrong. Jerk my eyes open, that's no lie. Tables turned and now it's her turn to cry. Because I used to love her, but it's all over now. Because I used to love her, but it's all over now. fast game. She put me out, it was a pity how I cried. Tables turn and now it's her turn to cry. Because I used to love her, but it's all over now. Because I used to love her, but it's all over now. Well, I used to wake in the morning and get my breakfast in bed. When I got worried, she'd ease my aching head. But now she's here and there with every man in town. She knows she's still trying to take me for that same old clown. Because I used to love her, but it's all over now. Because I used to love her, but it's all over now. Because I used to love her, but it's all over now. All right, that'll do it for me. That'll do it for Maury. See you back here next Tuesday. Have a great week, everybody. Bye-bye. On a great 4th of July.
There's a lot more where this came from. If you go to the dance with me, yours truly, Napoleon Dynamite.
Worst episode ever. Hi, everybody!
Okay, now it's practice.
How you like me now? Oh, how you like me now? How you like me now?